Hello everyone, it's Peter here, Piotr Fisner. How you doing, guys? So, today is the first day when I've got a rocking and I've got a space on the ground. I can have an access to the wardrobe here, which has shelves now, and I need to even add one more shelf, but I've got tidy space, guys. That's the first quite acceptable. It's not yet perfectly tidy up, but most of the things are booked into the spreadsheet, and most of the things have their own space, so I'm super happy. That's a memorable day, which is 22nd of the January 2023. So let's start this episode. So in today's episode we've got a JVC, which is a Wolf amplifier. This, as per ticket in bookRepairOnline.co.uk, we've got JVC UX-D150, no power at all. Yes, customer should deliver it to me, and actually I was able to go and collect it. So let's open, let's see how this beauty looks like. Get some booklets with it, cables, here it is. I know it was opened by the customer. Customer said that he attempted to open it, but he couldn't see anything, so he gave up. Here it is. Look at it. Okay, I'll show you the back as well. You got thick wires, that's nice, because if you know about opportunity to connect thick wires, if you know when you can hear the difference in between thin wires and thick wires. Literally you can hear that. So those thinner wires, when you've got from speakers, like there are here some, if you would use those ones, yes, like thin, and then you would put a thick one, then definitely you can hear it. Okay. Oh, that has a nice trafo. I love this trafo. That's toroidal trafo. Yes, transformer. Yeah, cool. Happy days. And now we need to get to the bottom, because as it has completely no power, we're talking here. As we're talking here, I would have to get to the main board, which is at the bottom. In order to get to it, we need to take out the CD mechanism first, and then I'll have an access, or I can risk and take out this board here, and then wish and hope that I can have enough access. But I'd say no, because the mechanism is there in place. So yeah, so it'd rather take out everything here, which is a bit of a job to be true, because you've got screws on this side, you've got screw here at the bottom, then this whole mechanism holds in several places, so probably this front has to go off as well to get to the bottom of it, and there's no access from the bottom. So guys, you know what, I'll pause, because that's too long a video would be, and we would end up in 15-20 minutes on opening it, so there is no point. I'll take several photos on the way so that I will have them to remember how to assemble it later, but for now, guys, I'll pause the video. So if you can, please do like or subscribe. That's really helping me create as many videos as possible, not just record raw footage for the customer. Speak soon. Yes, be right back. I'm back. So the recording is over 5 minutes, and I was for the last hour dealing with clients and even about with an owner of this device. So come to daddy. You see toroidal transformer, yes, inside. Beautiful, really nice ones. In those dearer inverters you can still find them, or in the dearer hi-fi. This wasn't the cheap. This I think was over 300 pounds on the market. I don't know, I'm just quoting someone else who told me that. So let's see, because I know what's wrong. I measured it, so I'll put on the beep so you can hear. 200 ohms. So we get a completed circuit. That means it's in the diode mode, or well, this is diode mode. So now let's get this to a side actually, and we've got a that's a mains from this not you from this transformer. The mains comes in and goes to the transformer. We've got only 2 wires here, which is live and neutral. That's all there is. There is no third one. So as you can imagine, you shouldn't connect live and neutral, because if you will connect them, yes, if you will connect these two, you're making a short, yes. So if you're making a short, it's a problem, because you shouldn't connect live with neutral. Whereas that's what's happening here. So the primary coil winding, the primary winding, yes, it's shorted to the ground. And this was a nice burnout. Usually, you know, when it's a smaller burnout, you've got only one. So that's another thick wire, and that's the wire which is on the secondary, yes, winding. So you've got, it's looking like 2 voltages, the same, probably this, I didn't unwind it so I don't know, but it's looking like the same winding on both sides, probably about 20-30 volts each. And then you've got neutral. If no, yes, they would probably do some smaller wire, and well, I don't believe it's a standby. The standby is down there on this board here. That's why I don't believe that it's anything else than that. So other options I will neglect. So again, you've got a black wire in the middle. Let's call it neutral, just for an argument's sake, and one of the white ones. Again, and the second side as well. This transformer is totally faulty. Had a bad time. So yeah, now we can call it a day, because we need to replace the transformer first, or unwind it and wind it again. Who's happy to do it? Yes, I'm not, but I've checked on AliExpress. This is only 70 watt power consumption. Okay, I would put here a bigger one, you know, I just so that it's colder. Okay, so here it depends on the diameter, yes, and of course we need 2 voltages, so it's double output. Toroidal transformer, double volt. Oh no, this one is here. So here is 100 watts. Depends on the diameter. I would probably use even 200 watt, because the price is just like about £3 something. Oh no, sorry, the shipping is much higher. Yeah, well, let's check these two. We've got, that's what we don't need. That's what we don't need. So yeah, 220 volts. That's the problem, because we don't have 220 volts. We've got at least 240 volts, yes, and 3 wire output. That's what we need. that's dual output 3 wires, then I would say it's in between 18, 24 and 36 volt range. I don't believe it will be 48 volts here. 18, 24 or 36. So the which one I'm looking for, 200 watt one, looks like 1926 on AliExpress. I'm looking on the Yolen with double L, a new one, and 2870, that's excluding VAT, that 1926, plus shipping 2875. Okay, now we could take the 100 watt one, and again I don't know the diameter. So here 100 watt, out 3 wire, not 2 wire, out 3 wire, so then we've got 2 voltage and a neutral. Let's say 24 volt, we could take this one, which is 16 pounds and 4 pence plus 2106 delivery. That one again is excluding VAT. Now the only problem is that we don't know exact parameters. I would have to first check it out. I can't find service manual for this model. I will put model in the title, and I need to know the model first before making any decision. Usually for those toroidal I'm paying 60 to 100 pounds, yes, including the shipping, VAT, everything. Usually that's why winding them, it's not a bad idea. If you can wind them, then that's great. Yes, it's a bit of a work, you can say. If you can find the time to wind it, then that's fine. As long as the core is not fractured, then it's okay. Yes, but that's it, guys. That's everything in this episode. You've got 12 minutes. I need to put it back together. No matter what, I need to put it back together, because I see where those pinouts are. I will disconnect only transformer, and when everything will be back together, I will try to see if I've got any other transformer, you know, and I would try to put maybe voltage in, maybe. Yes, I'm just thinking, maybe I would put, if I would put any of this standby volt PCB is okay. If this is, excuse me, working fine, then automatically the new voltage will get power through. But hey, if I won't provide 5 volts on the standby here, then what's happening is the main circuit won't be turned on. Yes, so that's bad. I will try to do it just to make sure that there's no other fault inside this hi-fi, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If there will be more parts, if customer will decide to spend those probably 60-80 quid just to find out if that's the only fault, or if I will be able to find out that, you know, that's the only fault, I'm using different transformer or 2 if have to, and it will be worth recording part 2 will be recorded. Yes, but for now we've got the diagnose, we can move on. See you later, guys. Thank you for all the likes, subscriptions. Here's likes to use, and if possible, let's fix them all. See you in the next video. Bye bye.